Hello, everybody. I'm going to give you a picture of something that is proof of my brother David and who I am. I was called a liar. I was called a cheat, a thief, other things. Now, no one can steal this. There you go. The real proof of who my mother is and who I am and who my father is and who my brother Ray is. David Harrison Ford IV, SPC, U.S. Army, Operation Iraqi Freedom, born September the 10th, 85, died September the 16th, 05. Let me open it. I know it's still messy because I'm working on the house. I got to get paint yet. There. There's what my brother died for. He was supposed to go for the Congressional Medal of Honor, but certain people blocked it and give it to someone else. That's what I almost went to prison for. I'll put this back over there because I'm going to show you something that's coming up. People said I was a liar at who I was and what Tim Clement said. I've had three incidents happen in the last week. The first incident, before I show you what's next door, was a truck pulled up here with the ashes of Caitlin Boggs. I refused it and sent it over next door. And I heard a man say they was trying to prime me for something. Why? I don't know. I know there's been things going on. This same young man showed up down the way. He is dealing with a certain man that hangs around Garland named Smith from Washington. Why he's here, I don't know. There's been people blaming me for being Andrea, yelling at the car and everything else, and want me to party, and I've also seen fallen angels, which that will be revealed. But to see the car from Sinister, a black Mustang or a black Viper, colored black, with yellow trim on the sides and, how do I put it, a yellow hood. I've had other things happen. People disappear, people reappear. There goes another Democrat. And other things. I cover up certain things right now because I don't want you to see the house. It was messy here because I've been moving things around. I've been doing my stocking, staying home, taking care of my husband's health. He's getting downhill. My next oldest dog is getting down, so I got to start purchasing a puppy this fall. I'm vetting right now. I'll show you those papers here in a few minutes, what's going on. I've actually already showed them. I don't have to do anything much. But now I'm going to show you what's going on outside. You'll see a little bit of mess outside as well. And my table possibly. Right here. This estates used to be Jay Morris and her husband, which were progressive Democrats. Come to find out, they have a son who's named Smith in Washington that deals with Biden. There's the two cars. Right now, there's 4 ladies that go out of this place and 4 men. One of them has papers for me to relinquish the rights on certain things on my mother's property. What they're planning, I don't know. I refuse to sign the papers. We'll put this back over. I refuse to sign the papers. They are part of Biden camp right here in Lawrence County. They're part of Letitia Adams' group, and she was here earlier trying to get me put in prison along with several other groups that showed up here that dealt with my past dealing with California. They run for bloody murder because they can't come anywhere near me. They've even parked, this group has even parked on this side of the street with a man with shoulder-length hair. Then I had a package arrive here with Caitlin Boggs, which I don't know from Adam. They tried to say that are you sure you're not Caitlin Boggs? I go, no, I am not Caitlin Boggs. This is the stuff that's going on right now while my mother's sick. I appreciate the community protecting her. It relieves some of the stress. They've provided things by taking over the assets to the CAOD, Republican. But this is what I'm showing you. 1004 is connected to Garland and a man that he works with in the White House itself. This is what I'm talking about, how vindictive they can be. There goes another Democrat by the way, or a fallen angel, I don't know. I'll be recording some of this in actual relief. I've actually seen these entities change from person to person on the streets. Right now I've got critters in the house. Kundalini, actually. I'm not crazy. I'm experiencing the Python spirit mentioned. But to see the Judas's kiss next door is proof enough. I'll do a recording when they come out. Right now they're locking their doors and got their lights off. Of course it's during the day, but I've seen the last week and a half. What they want me to do is sign a paper to divorce my husband and who knows what else. They got angry when I put out Easter paraphernalia on the tree and put Easter bunnies in my windows representing what I'm leading to, which is adoption. I want a child. I can have one, but I want to prepare in advance for that one. So right now I'm preparing to adopt either a 2 to 15-year-old. Right now I'm preparing for the little one and have it put back, get all the things. My current office will be painted. My living room will be painted. I'm basically looking forward to whatever comes. Right now my community's cleaning up, getting ready for Ron Parsley and others to show here when things let up. I put my trust in the Father above and His Son. As a youth, I was raised as a missionary Baptist. Now I'm independent. I still go from time to time. My grandfather was somebody that went in the community to welcome new pastors in. I went to Impact to welcome them in. I forgive them. I can't hold against them what happened. Keith is traveling around right now, stirring up some stew, Copley and the others. I welcome them to the community. I want different opinions on the Bible in the community. But what I'm seeing here is dealing with Omar, Garland, and Smith. This really concerns me because they're portraying themselves as something beneficial. They're after my mom's estates. My mom has spoke to them more than one time. She's had cars from these people pull up, name call her. I refuse to sign the papers. I'm not giving them time of day. Not while my papers are in the Supreme Court of Ohio. You don't go and force somebody to do something that's free. And they're really, really trying real hard to impress me. I look at it as the kiss of Judas. This is way, way out of hand. To see Kim's Clement prophecy in front of me, where he talked about the kiss of Judas. You have a choice of standing up or accepting the kiss of Judas from the White House. And I'm seeing it right now, the kiss of Judas. I'm seeing a PLO operative with papers, basically, and John Smith's group. You see CIA go out, you see FBI go in, you see this man with papers, you see 4 or 5 women go in and out in one day. Meanwhile, I feel for Zaki. he works with the state here. His wife has disappeared. No one knows where she's at. I'm hoping she's safe. They got another guy that came in, and he takes care of my property. These are the things that's going on. I've been kind of quiet because I'm very observant. Judge Waldo put a gag order and restraining order on the Democrat Party, and here they are, within 12 feet of my home when they're supposed to stay where they're at and leave me alone. Excuse me here. This is what's happening right now. I revealed to a certain young man that I was the thing the Esther prophecy spoke of. I occasionally go to his cohort pastor that's learning how to learn to preach. Sometimes I listen to Ron directly. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to say this is Mickey Aerostar, Freaky. I very rarely do pictorial pictures of myself anymore. They're getting ready to leave again. I've had all sorts of things, from them trying to get me in cars to running over me to trying to kill me, and then this black car with gold yellow trim and a yellow gold hood showed up here. And then other pastors trying to be very protective of me in the community. It's amazing. As a saved entity with the life of the Father in my heart, to see people so desperate to blame someone, I don't get it. I'm going to say pray for Israel, pray for Jerusalem, pray for one another, and pray that we make it through this last few months of Biden camp. I've seen enough of it and had enough of it myself, seeing all the garbage they wanted to bring here, including seeing Winters and the DNC progressive movement, and then seeing the Republican progressive movement. I'm sick of it. I'm a Federalist Republican that votes for what I think is right, and what now I think is right is being persecuted. I've had people try to steal my Bible, people try to tell me to throw all my stuff out of my house and sit on nothing. I've had people threatening to take my items. Now I got somebody wanting to liquidate my property. Others want me to be a Democrat in Hollywood. It's crazy. Crazy people, crazy times, crazy idiots. And then fentanyl, them running from me because they're scared. PLO's scared of me. ISIS is scared of me just because I'm going on a walk. That people in the past ask me why I go out on walks. I know mine know. It's not easy dealing with what I'm dealing with. I've had people with trucks coming in looking for me from the border to now what we've got now. So I'm going to say adieu. I love you guys. Pray for one another. And I'm going to say, for the wages of sin is death, but the gift of life is Jesus Christ our Lord. As a science major, I pulled back from my school because of LGBT and their threats. And a lot more. It looks like it's going to rain again. We'll say, see you guys later. Honor the Father with all your heart, mind, and soul. Honor your fathers and mothers, and love thy neighbor as thyself.